is up, guys? So today I had a really good day, mostly because of my swing on Crowd. So Crowd after hours was given earnings, and it popped up. So I exited my position on Crowd. And so you can see here, I exited basically when it started to consolidate and stalled out. I didn't go for the top here just because I thought it was going to run up a bit more. I technically have some call options. I probably need to exit those positions tomorrow. But I had some call options actually way above this level, up in the 140s, 150s. So probably need to exit those. Hopefully this will continue to trend down given what the Powell speech had to say about the state of the economy. But I exited at the consolidation here, and now it's dropping. So that's my swing on Crowd. The other tickers that I took was I also traded CHWY. So if we go back here, let's see. I think it might be easier in the 5-minute to look at it. But so CHWY popped up, and if we look at the 15-minute chart too as well, it was running up. I was just being patient, looking at it. It ran up. There's a level, daily level here. There's some pivot points here. So I started to scale into my position as it got close to this. Because again, this is just a zone, not necessarily exactly at that level. So sometimes it just gets close to it and then it will drop. So this one, it actually broke through a bit. So I went in, added to my position, and then on the drop, as it started to touch this moving average, I scaled out. Obviously, it did go down a bit further. But it's very hard to time tops and bottoms, so I don't even bother. So down here, it started to consolidate, looked like it was going to go back up, so I just exited my final position, and then it dropped a bit more. So it is what it is. If we want to look at the daily level too, you can see it really nicely aligns to the daily levels here. When I shorted it, it got close to the $42 mark, which aligns to the daily level. There's a support level down here, actually multiple levels of support on the daily chart. So as it dropped, that's where I covered. That's pretty much where the stock started to stay. I have a feeling because of the Powell speech, it probably would drop more tomorrow, but it is what it is. So the other ticker that I've taken was Snap. So Snap ran up in anticipation of the Powell speech. I thought about taking a position here, but I was waiting. What I was waiting for was actually a level 13. So I was hoping it would run up to 13. It didn't, and then so on the way down, I decided to take the short because here is where the R4 is. So R4 is a pretty good pivot level, so pretty strong. And so I took it on the short side. It started to drop, and this moving average came, kind of supported it. There's also a daily level of support here, so that's why I got all out. But once I did that, the stock then collapsed a lot further, all the way down here. I tried to hold out for a bit longer than yesterday because I shorted it, and I thought about, as it was holding this level, I thought about exiting my position. But as you folks may know, the last couple of times when I did have a chance to do a recap, I talked about how I exit too early. So I made an effort to really hold on to this longer. And then when it dropped, and then it's basically double levels of support, I decided to get all out. But again, I guess I still need to work on it a bit more because it did fall a bit further. But that's pretty much it. If I were to revisit my Crowd trade, the other thing that's another reason why I got out at the level that I got out at was if we look at the 60-minute here, a couple of days ago it did hit a high right here, 130 something, which is where I exit, and it looked like it did pop up, consolidate around here before coming back down. So if we're looking at a 60-minute chart, the principle of double tops also apply. It really did form a double top. So that's the reason why I exited at those price levels. So hope this makes sense, and hope you guys do well. Peace out.